So the weekend just passed there. On Friday through to Sunday I decided I'd wander off and try and do a bit of the West Highland Way. Unfortunately though, as always the way when you decide to plan something, the weather was just pretty abominable. So I've cobbled together a wee bit of a video just to show you a wee impression of the first half of the West Highland Way. Friday was wet, Sunday was wet, Saturday was dry, and then latterly quite nice for a couple of hours. Other than that, pretty abysmal. I enjoyed it in retrospect, but I will go back. So here is a wee cobbled together video scrapbook of what I could film. My apologies in advance because it was a lot of rain and I just was going to kill the phone. Here's hoping. As you can probably see, I'm on a very wet West Highland Way, day one. Stopped for a wee lunch break. The rain has gone from raining to really raining. Absolutely soaked through. The only good thing I can say is it's mild. Anyway, we're about 8-9 miles in. Heading for Loch Lomond today, hopefully. So I'm not sure how far up I'll get, but there's no point in camping early. Probably better just to keep walking. Well, I've left Drimmen. Had a drink in there, tried to dry out a wee bit, and now I'm heading through Garaband Forest, which probably a lot of you'll know because I camp here quite regularly. And the first glimpse of Loch Lomond in the distance there. And it's not raining, amazing. So we'll see how we go over Connick Hill, and then I might stop for dinner at the Oak Tree Inn, or just crack on for a campsite and cook up when I get there. Just put it by here. This is Connick Hill. The last kind of hefty climb before getting to Loch Lomond. That's quite a nice wee spot. I'll earmark that for the future. Quite cute. Day 2. Just left Malarachey Bay campsite. It's about 9 o'clock and most folk left the campsite quite early, so there's a few stragglers. I'm kind of somewhere in between. Anyway, so we'll head towards Inverarnon today, which I think is about another 19 mile maybe. See how we go. And I think the second half is quite rough from memory, but it can't be any worse than it was yesterday. Yesterday was just horrendous. Anyway, let's see how we got on. And this is an old family farm that I used to stay on as a kid. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos previously, but quite an old one. That's it there. Well stocked shop, last one for 20 miles. Do I go in there and get some jelly sweets? This is the question.
It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together.
Hope it's not somebody on the West Highland Way.
We meant to be
It's a lucky bay.
in the great outdoors forever.
Still got a wee bit of in fact I've got a big hot spot there, which is started only an hour in yesterday. Feet are far too soft and lightweight.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.
Then Lomond ahead. as you look north.
From a distance you can tell. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors,
And onwards we go.
forever free. You and me.
Passing the wee permit site that the German guys had booked for last night but never made it. In fact, 4 of them I think hadn't made it.
Forever free.
Freedom. 1:10, getting hungry. Time for a wee snack, I think. I remember there was a wee bench up here from a previous mountain bike trip. So, perfect spot to refuel and rest for a minute. The Tom Weldon bench. How you doing? Sloy Dam over there. Is it Sloy? I think it's Sloy, yeah. Blister's being to play up now. I think it's actually developed into an open blister. I'll need to check it in a sec. I suspect that came from the A82, not this side of the loch somehow. This is quite a cool wee section. It's really like a jumble of rocks and cliffs above you. And quite a drop below you as well. Kind of got to thread your way through. Inverarnham bound, but it still looks about 2 hours away at least. Bridge after bridge on this wee route. See, when you're dead tired, you don't need things like this. Can you tell I'm losing my sense of humour? So how come one of them is sheared, the rest of them are the mankiest looking sheep you've ever seen? They desperately need a cut. Look at the state of that. I was really tempted to stay at this bay here, opposite Pulpit Rock, but as much as it is really nice, the trouble is you can hear a lot of traffic. It's not really much different from a campsite, to be honest. In a campsite you can get to eat and watch the telly. Football's on tonight, so just had a chat with a French guy there. He's beasting ahead of me. This will be Doonbothy. Nice view. You could stay here, I guess, outside, but shower awaits. It's alright. After about 9 or 10 hours, I'm just literally on autopilot most of the time. Whoa, he's a bit wet. Oh my god, get me there. It says Dado Mellarini on that post. I've no idea why, I'm sure I'll find out, I'll pop it in the video. 11 hours walking. Alright, well, let's say 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours walking and the rest resting. And that's me just arriving at Benglass campsite. Oh, thank God, let's hope they've got some space. Well, I got here and I got a pitch and dinner is on. So things are looking up, but I've got 2 blisters to deal with, so not quite sure how I'm going to treat them yet, but we'll find out shortly. Show you around the campsite. Pretty busy, but not ridiculous. Quite a few bods arriving that I recognised from earlier on the trail today, and then a bunch of English guys that were at Malarochy Bay are over there. And it's still dry. Aye, no fear of a drought now. Well guys, I think we're going to call it a halt there and return from the north for another day. And so there you are, day 3, halfway through. More rain forecast. I just thought I'd take this wee dry spell to say thanks for watching, and I'm going to come back and do the second half and just do that as another wee video. So I hope you enjoyed what I took of it anyway. Despite the weather, I managed to get a few clips, but it was hard going. Thanks again. So that was the end of that. So I'll go back in a few days' time when the weather gets a lot better. I'll just choose my spot and choose my time and head up and do the second half, or maybe come back down from Fort William to Glencoe, which is something I've not really done. So thanks again for watching, and until the next time.